Hey, hey, hey. Let's see what messages want to come out for us today. Welcome to my channel, Soul Talk Tea. I'm Tiffany. Let's see what tea wants to come out, eh? And I'm sorry for the light. You don't want to see my bags anyway, y'all. I was up all night working, and then I went paddleboarding all day. Let's start. You currently, absolutely, we have the Page of Wands here, and you are keeping your mind on the prize. You're just living in the moment. You're enjoying the moment. You're peaceful. You're down to earth. Got a lot of courage and excitement. It's almost like you're feeling null and void, yet you know there's something coming up. So there's like an underlying enthusiasm to you. You've worked really hard to find work-life balance and to be able to protect hobbies, to build hobbies, to create hobbies. You've also worked really, really hard to work through a lot of your moon and your shadows. Again, like I said, you're feeling a little null and void, a little melancholy. Not necessarily weak, but impatient. Impatient. But you know, all good things come with time, and you are willing to wait. This is literally coming up because of all the bullshit you've been through, the manipulation, people being unreliable, people being fickle as fuck. And you see through it with precision, beam like X-ray vision. It's going to be helpful if you be a little foolish with this. I don't want to say you've been in such a masculine energy, but it is time to start embracing the feminine, which is absolutely being willing to be vulnerable. Again and again and again, babe. You have to be willing to be vulnerable. Come to situations with zero expectations of return. And I know that's difficult to say, and I know that has left some of you very tattered because you've forgotten to give to yourself first. Just prioritize how you're giving. And then when you are able to give with zero expectation. You have some insecurities coming up. Again, I don't know if it's because you're feeling impatient. You don't want to be manipulated. But you hold a lot of truths, again, about your shadows, and you already know what's what. Notice when you're blocking things. Notice when you're not being vulnerable. You know you can rely on your emotions. Fall into them. Notice when you're feeling like you want to fade away, like you want to hide in the corner, like you don't want to speak your truth. Notice those times. Notice when you feel those energies. And find ways to speak it without feeling nagging, needy, or like you want to manipulate the situation. That's not vulnerability. That's not leading into it with zero expectations back. Again, it's, may I ask if we can have a conversation? Not, why haven't you called me? It's, hey, may I ask you, can we have a phone call whenever you have time later? Not, I want to talk to you. Lean into your femininity. Take time to think before you act. Notice when you're triggered. Notice when you're triggered. Notice when you're feeling like you're having setbacks, and let that energy dissipate. Notice people that make you feel scattered and desired lust. Those are not always your people. I keep getting, and I meant to say this when I started, no's are protected yeses. No's are protected yeses. No's are motherfucking protected yes. Somebody's not letting go of something that you need to let go of. Shit's complex, I know. A lot of fire energy around this. Again, with the fire, you are a spitfire. People love to celebrate with you. Lean into that energy. You're very clever. Romanticize life. Release feeling rushed. Release not reflecting. Release any confusion that you're feeling about letting go of situations that you know you should have already let go of. Yoda, chunky monkey. Yeah, we're letting go of intolerance, of cruelty, of being stubborn, of being over opinionated. You need to own your space with confidence, you guys. Just like Yoda did here. Walk up in that bitch, be in the frame. It doesn't matter. People want to see you. People want to see you. They love your fire. You fucking keep them warm. Let it reassure you, my love. You are divine. You are divine. You're very much guided by your emotions. And that is what inspires people. They don't quite understand how you're able to make things manifest like the Wheel of Fortune. How you're able to focus on your home, your family. How they feel like they know you have worries, but somehow, some way, you're very unselfish. And they know you have a lot of responsibilities tugging at you. But you're the star. You literally just embrace the star energy. You want opportunities for yourself, for others, and you know that growth is the way to do that. You can't do it for them, but you can help lead them there. You can help give them little tidbits of triggers that lead them there, of passions. You speak harsh truths much better than anybody can speak a soft lie. Like, boy, your tongue, it brings about an ironic bit of pain and suffering to people, but it is such a humbling and selfless way. They don't understand how you do it, how you're like very kind, but it breaks their heart. It's literally, harsh truths are better than a soft lie. Even when your truths are soft, fuck, they're harsh. And you don't know how to be any other way. Because, baby, that is you. And that is literally, that is the fire that ignites people and that draws them to you. You just know. You know. All challenges, all is well that ends well. There's always going to be challenges in life, but all is well that ends well. I already shuffled, but I am being called to shuffle again. 11:37 on the time. And these are just a couple of extra oracle messages for us today. Absolutely. When people show you who they are, believe them and move on. Or double down and fucking love them harder. When people show you who they are, believe them and move the fuck on, or double down and love them harder. Don't just sway in between. Let go of what has happened and look forward to what could happen. Again, didn't I already say you guys were letting go if you were not letting go of something that needed to be let go of? Be sure to manage your own needs first, then disperse your energy and love accordingly. I already said that too. Compromising morals for monetary gain will only leave you yelling motherfucker and feeling more broke than when you started. Be wise enough to know when to let go, you guys. And don't fucking trade your morals for money. You're going to feel more broke than when you started. Last one. Most people don't actually want you to surpass them. Be graceful and surpass them anyways.